Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot coming at you with the comic book hour. We're actually about a third of the way through, so let's keep on trucking with Nightwing number 118. So this issue was actually supposed to drop about a month ago, but it was delayed. I do not know exactly why, but this is also the last issue of Tom Taylor and Bruno Rodano's run, wrapping up the arc that Taylor was crafting. At the moment, Nightwing Dick Grayson had been accused of being the serial killer Heartless, with Heartless basically taking to television to state that while having his mask on, saying that he is actually Dick Grayson, saying so Dick was on the run, pretty much having his legacy in Bloodhaven destroyed, or at least very badly damaged. So the issue opens with Tony Zuko being arrested for the murder of Dick's parents. However, one of the officers who's supposed to be taking him to the police station, well, presumably Heartless, has the officer's kid, and, well, Zuko is taken elsewhere. A different elsewhere. The heart that Heartless has been using, the heart of Blockbuster, is beginning to give out. But he takes to the airwaves to say that in an hour his people are going to level Haven, which was basically set up by Dick Grayson. And of course, Oracle gets on the horn with the rest of the Bat family. Cassie and Steph are investigating Sheldon sites in Bloodhaven and Gotham. 7 of them so far, but no sign of the kids that have been taken prisoner. Batman is basically questioning everyone. Questioning the various hired hands who would likely aid in something like this in his own way. Tim Drake and Damian have a lead, which Tim has discovered, and Dick Grayson shaves off the beard that he's grown over the past few months, and decides that he's going to go clear his name, take down a monster, and walk the dog. And so, Heartless's army arrives at Haven. Many of the residents are blocking the entrance, but they've got construction equipment, which kind of trumps people. And Dick and Heartless have a face-off, basically proving that he isn't Heartless. He isn't the villain Heartless. Um, and he says that Heartless tried to frame him, all because Heartless wanted to hurt the city. But the people of Bloodhaven are used, sadly, used to lies, but they're resilient. Um, and Dick whispers in Heartless's ear that he knows that Heartless's secret identity, but he gets a call. The kids have been recovered and rescued. And Dick says that he just talked to the mayor, and tells all of the thugs that are with Heartless that any of them working for fear of loved ones, well, they should know that their children are safe. And most of Heartless's army turns on him immediately. Heartless escapes and calls his butler, and butler has Tony Zuko. However, Haley, Dick Grayson's dog, who was being looked after by one of the youths of Haven, manages to escape and follows Dick. And Heartless is shocked to see that Dick can jump now. But Heartless's butler that attempts to shoot Nightwing, and Haley bites his arm, which leads to Haley being shot, and the butler falling off of a pier. But Heartless decides to take one last thing from Dick Grayson: his justice, and he uses the device that removes hearts, and turns it basically on Zuko's face, killing him. And Heartless and Dick have it out, but Heartless's heart starts to give out, and Dick shows himself to be the better man and says, how can I help you? Let me help you. But and he also says that no one will remember Heartless. Heartless isn't special. He's just a violent, cruel guy with a monkey heart. Blockbuster's heart was actually the heart of an ape that he had implanted in himself. Heartless's true identity will be hidden. Shelton, Lyle, and Heartless will never be linked. And only Heartless's victims will be remembered, celebrated. Heartless will be turned into a symbol of what the city can overcome. They're savage evil that couldn't beat them. Nameless and faceless. A reminder that Bloodhaven can fight monsters and win. As he's saying this, he says this to Heartless Flatlines. Then later, Dick is visiting the grave of his parents, apparently for the first time, and also present are Barbara as well as Melinda and Audrey, and Melinda gets to have her time with her father and Dick's mother, and Barbara pulls out some flowers. Apparently, Alfred's work in botany was continued by Barbara. The flowers are a breed called Pennyworth Blue. And Dick says to his parents' grave that he hopes to get to marry Barbara one day. And he also said that he found, he wanted to say to his parents that he wanted to thank them and he loves them, and to tell them that he found a new home. And that is where the issue ends. And Haley, the dog, is recovered. Was not killed by the gunshot. So, anyways, good issue. This was honestly a great run. I loved it. The first all-in issue of Nightwing should be out hopefully this month, but it could be delayed. We don't know. Moving on though to our next book for the moment, we've got Titans number 16, part of the All-In initiative. So with the All-In with the Justice League reforming, the whole idea behind the current iteration of the League is basically every hero is a member. So the idea would be that the Titans are also members of the Justice League, but they're still the Titans. And so they are on the new Watchtower and kind of exploring. And Beast Boy caused a bit of a problem by not understanding how an alien animal will react to another member of its species in front of it. Tamaranian Carcaline, they are fiercely territorial. Arsenal sons it and Question, the chief of security for the Watchtower, is very displeased with what happened. However, Flash manages to calm tensions and Titans decide opt to return to the tower, with Arsenal opting to join them and return to being a Titan. However, Wally has decided he's going to focus on being with the Justice League, largely because Barry Allen doesn't have his powers anymore. And so they the Titans return to the tower, and Donna has a moment of, it seems like, deja vu from when they were first starting out. Well, first in the new Teen Titans days. But Dick and Donna try to have a private conversation, and well, Beast Boy does some eavesdropping, and turns out that Dick is taking some time off, at least from being leader of the Titans, and Donna's going to be the team leader now, and everyone agrees. But apparently, Roy Roy's kind of joined up because of the recent events with Green Arrow. Basically, feeling betrayed, and the fact that Ollie didn't even say, "Hey, I'm going undercover I'm going undercover, so I'm probably gonna say and do some things that are really shitty, but it's because it's for the cover." But he didn't opt to tell anyone. So, but and so Roy decided to rejoin the Titans, and he also has a flash of deja vu, a memory of him when he was hooked on heroin, and it seems someone's trying to get into their head. They're trying to fight it, and Raven kind of cuts loose a little in reaction to this, and everyone's unconscious. Everyone with the exception of Roy, who's barely conscious. Turns out it's all done by Clock King, and he's got. And it seems that he's working for someone else, and whatever is to be done with the Titans, well, they'll wish that Waller was calling the shots. However, Donna stands up, and she's not taking it. And that is where the issue ends. Okay, alright. Sadly, Tom Taylor did not stay on Titans when leaving Nightwing. So, but current living writer is they're decent. I'm digging it. The previous 15 issues were really good, so it's a high bar, and well, I'm willing to let new writers, take their time to reach that bar. Anyways, moving on to our last book for the moment, we've got Wonder Woman number 14. So the issue opens with Wonder Woman stripping out of her weapons and costume and walking into the sea. And then 38 days previously, the Sovereign murders Steve Trevor. Then 9 days before that, Dr. Psycho is telling the Sovereign that, yeah, that wasn't going to go. Things were not going to go how he wanted, and he should have realized that. Then A week after Steve Trevor's murder, he's buried at Arlington. Then a week after that, Steve Trevor's uniform and the flag was draped over his casket is stolen with a note. Apparently, Steve had no immediate family, but there was family. He did have a distant relative to accept the flag. 2 days after that, Wonder Woman is sobbing, holding the flag that was draped over Steve Trevor's casket. Apparently, Cersei and some other mages were looking for a thread. Had to be kept somewhere, but they didn't remember exactly where that safe was. The Sovereign plots the murder of. Then on day 12 of this, the Sovereign plots the murder of Steve Trevor. A week previously, Steve tells Diana that he's expected to speak to the Sovereign. Um, 10 days after that, though, Steve Trevor's body is found in the Potomac. In the intervening few days after Trevor's murder, Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent talk to Diana to, comfort her. And everything just feels so wrong without Steve there. After a while, Batman and Superman ask those in the superhero community closest to Wonder Woman, Donna Troy, Cassie Sandsmark, and Yara Flor, and Wonder Girl and says that basically that Wonder Woman said, Diana said, hey, yeah, just that don't worry about it and just go help someone. But it suggested that they talk to Yara. But Yara states that Diana's absolutely one to give sympathy, but she doesn't accept it. And then she wants to have a sparring match, presumably between her and Batman and Superman. In a cave with the flag from Steve Trevor's coffin, Diana tries to will herself to leave the cave. The hairs are found. The thread that Cersei and hers were looking for is found. And Diana encounters Steve in the underworld. Apparently, he he took Charon's cloak after, and they got to have a reunion of sorts. Yeah. But they kiss, and she tells him that she cannot be without him, but and Steve tells her that, Diana's a miracle, an answered prayer. Her mother's answered prayer, Steve's answered prayer. So maybe Diana should pray again. And so she exits the water, puts back, puts on her takes her weapons and her armor back, and apparently she plucks a lock of hair from her head, and combines it with a lock of Steve's hair, and molds a baby in the wet sand. It's kind of like clay. And she asks for the gods to breathe life into the child. Elizabeth Marston Prince. That is where the issue ends. Yes, it's Trinity. But that good issue. It's sad that Steve's not going to be around in Wonder Woman anymore until the next reboot. Continuity reset. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Patreon, or Mastodon, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. Big shout out to Patreon patron Red Brands of Penis. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying, live long and rock hard.